This week, Sequoia did a lot of fun things. The first notable thing was a big trail ride that we went down into the creek. We had to go down a pretty steep bank, and she was very sure-footed. She walked really slowly and carefully and walked right down the bank and walked right into the creek. She had no problem going in the water. We walked up and down. She wanted to lay down a little bit at one point, and I had to remind her to keep walking, and she did, and was great. Beautiful trail ride. I was really happy. That's the first time I have had her in the water. The next big thing that she did was her first off-property travel trip. We went over to Alliance Obstacle Course in Finchville, Kentucky. She loaded on the trailer well, and I took her out towards the obstacle course. The first thing that we saw was this giant blow-up unicorn. It was really funny. Sequoia lifts her head up and walks right up to this giant thing and is sniffing its nose like it's a real horse, like she wants to say hello to it, which was kind of funny because it's just a blow-up unicorn, but she was very serious about introducing herself. Then I led her over all of the obstacles that they had, just to let her see them, just set her up for a good, successful ride. We'd been working on going over things at the house, and the obstacles that I chose to work on at the obstacle course were all obstacles that I would go over with her. We went over a rug and we went over a tarp, which were both pretty easy. We went over a mattress. That was one of the harder ones for her. She walked up and walked onto it and then backed off. So the next time when I circled her around, I walked her up to the mattress and stopped. Then I walked her up onto it and she walked right across with no problems.
Good girl.
We wove in and out of some cones and walked in between some tires. They had a circle of poles that we walked over. She walked right over all of the poles. We walked up over a little bridge. We walked over a box kind of full of little gravel. She walked right up onto that. We walked probably the hardest one for her at Alliance Obstacle Course was a box they had full of plastic bottles. She wasn't particularly scared of the plastic bottles. She just thought it was not worth her time to go through the box. And so she was trying to walk around it. And we probably walked around it about 8 times before we went through it, and then she was just like, oh yeah, okay, and she just walked right on through. I was pretty happy with her though, you know, having 2 obstacles that were a little bit harder, and that was it. Really good day. Super happy with her first outing. Hi Sequoia. The last big thing we did for week number 6 is I took her to a little fun show that was maybe 10 miles from our house. And we just did a halter class, but I was able to get her in the arena. We were able to walk past the speakers. There was some music. There was other horses around. She looked at the speakers a little, and that was it. I mean, she was just wonderful. I couldn't have asked for a better first show. I didn't ride her there, just kind of let her hang out. Sequoia loves to eat, so if you let her graze anywhere, she is 100% okay with anything else happening around her. So Sequoia has been on a joint supplement now that was donated by Carmi, and just super excited about that. That's awesome. She's definitely picking up her hind feet a little bit better now, and hopefully within another week or 2, she'll have been on it long enough that she will just continue to loosen up and keep doing better. With where Sequoia was so overweight when she came into the Heart of Phoenix rescue, you know, that's definitely harder on their joints, and she had not done anything, so being inactive is also hard on their joints. And so we're just trying to really set her up to be a little looser, a little more mobile. And so thanks again, Carmi, for donating that. Sequoia says thank you also. Please like, subscribe, comment, share share it a bunch. We want everyone to know about Sequoia because she's amazing. Find us and follow us on 4-Star Equestrian page or the Appalachin Trainer face-off page. #HopTeamSequoia, #ATFO 2021.